Hi, I'm Amber, and today I'm going to be answering a question from Sherry. Sherry says her biggest question of marketing is how to get people to notice her posts when there's so many other people out there with the same product. That is an excellent question. I happen to know that Sherry is part of a multi-level marketing company, and she sells a product that I myself use pretty regularly. I'm not going to lie. And also, I do have a client that I help her with her social media who sells the same product. So this is a problem with a lot of, especially MLMs, because a lot of people are feeling like the market is saturated. A lot of people are feeling like they're just constantly being sold to. And so they have a really hard time feeling the message. Hard time wanting to interact with these posts because they are afraid of being sold to. A lot of times, though, the reason they're afraid of being sold to is because they just don't understand the product. If they understand the product, a lot of times they're a lot more willing to buy. So with your posts, if you're trying to get more people to notice them, first of all, having a very interactive post is going to be the best thing that you can do. So let me rewind for just a second and touch for just a moment. The idea behind social media is that it's social, right? Everybody's on social media to create connections, to be connected with brands, to be connected with people, their family, their friends. And so if you aren't using social media to actually be social, that could be a number one clue. Now, Sherry, I know for a fact that that is not how you're using social media. So I know that you are quite social on social media. So let me, I just want to say though, for everybody else who may be having this issue, if you are not creating posts that are creating calls to action for them to interact with you, that could be part of your problem. Also, people like to play games. A lot of the popular ones are, what would you do if this? Or find your elf name based on your birthday, or use your predictive text to fill in the blank. Okay, those are really popular posts, and you can just go on Google or even Pinterest. Pinterest is one of my favorite places to find engagement posts and find some of those posts. Now, the other thing is if people are seeing the exact same post over and over and over again, they're going to stop responding. Okay, so if you're using a graphic that's been used 3 other times on somebody else's feed, like if I see the same post 3 times, that's the same game from 3 different people, I'm going to interact once, but not the second or third time. Also, you want to consider your message. Is your message about you and your business, or is it about the customers? Harkening back to, if you haven't read it, I highly recommend every single person who's in business, period, reads How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. One of the best life-changing books I've ever read in my life. In it, he talks about how everybody's most important person is themselves. And this isn't a lie. It's not, it's not a reference to the human race. It's just a reality that we care about how we look to other people, right? So if your friend gave you a call and said, hey, I saw that you were in the paper today. You go, oh, I didn't know that. So what's the first thing you're going to do? Well, you're going to go look at where you were at. Now, you're going to check first and see if you can find yourself in the photo and check and see how you look. Make sure you look okay. Then the next thing you're going to do is make sure that they spelled your name right. Right? You're not going to look at anybody else in the photo. You're not going to look at anybody else's name. And then you might go read the article after you check and make sure that you have been established correctly in this publication. Okay? So even though social media is meant to be social, give and take, people are there right now because they want to know what's in it for them. Everybody's bored at home. So what's in it for them? What kind of experience are you giving them that nobody else is giving them? Now, if you have a product that's in a highly saturated market, like an MLM of some kind, you need to find ways to stand out from the crowd. So games that are different, that a lot of people haven't seen, are a big one. Chances for them to interact and be the star of the show is another great one. Also, finding a way to position your product as, this is how I'm dressing up myself today and I'm using this product. This is what I'm doing today. And man, I wouldn't have been able to do it today if it hadn't been for this product. I got 3 compliments today when I was just at the grocery store on my product, on my skin, on my nails, on my lip color. Of course, we're all wearing masks right now, so probably not lip color, but I got 6 compliments today on my nails because I wore Color Street today and they just look amazing. Having those moments, and also lives are really good. Doing a live and talking about your morning routine involving your product, or why your product is the best, or just the multiple benefits that you can give about your product to your customers without selling. See, that's the thing. The sweet spot is selling without selling. You show them, you don't tell them that they need to buy it. You show them why they need to buy it. The best thing you can do is show, don't tell. Show them the product. Show them how wonderful it is. Show them how it's going to make their life more convenient or better. Show them how it's going to help them survive or thrive. Okay? Don't tell them, you have to show them. And right now, video is the big thing. Video is what Facebook is bumping up. Video is what people are really going for. And there's a lot of websites like YouTube and Facebook that are also auto captioning your videos. So you don't even have to put the captions on. Facebook will do it for you because most people are watching the video without sound. So the more you can show them rather than tell them, the better off you'll be. So those are just some of my tips and tricks to help with getting more engagement. But the biggest thing is making sure that you are engaging right back with your audience. Speaking of which, if you have any marketing questions, please leave them in the comments below. I would be so happy to answer them in a later video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so I can help you look amazing online.